Life just moves so fast sometimes, doesn't it? One day you're just wandering through the streets, sipping some coffee, watching the world go by, and next you're rushing in between appointments and lessons and just trying to keep up. It's almost impossible for me to believe that it's already been 8 months since I moved from Australia to Japan. But in the middle of all this chaos, I am really learning to pause, to notice the little things, like maybe a fresh croissant or the sound of laughter during some dance practice. Even pigeons can have their charm if you stop and watch them for a little bit. This week, there were a lot of big moments, like job interviews, house hunting, but also moments to reflect, like little moments in the park or slowing down for my Japanese lessons. Hello, I feel like it's been such a long time since I was able to actually talk to vlog to you guys. I'm sorry it's been such a long time. I feel like there's so much going on right now. I just got back from my Japanese lesson. It went really well. I really like my teacher. We basically just talk about random stuff every single time, which I really enjoy. It's a good test to just be able to learn as much Japanese as I can in 1 hour. But today is a pretty busy day. I thought I would bring you along because I actually have some house inspections because I've decided that I want to move. I have decided that my place, I am paying way too much for what I currently have. The reason why I chose my place in the first place was because I had a sewing studio, and unfortunately that hasn't really worked out the way I wanted it to, just because of a few reasons. Either I'm too picky, I just don't like the way it's set up, so I've decided I want to move out, and that means that I'm now looking for a new place in Tokyo. So today I have 1 house inspection, and then tomorrow I have another 2. I'm excited to bring you along with me to show you what it's like, and hopefully the one today is one that I like because I really like the area that it's in. But yeah, I'm going home for the first time in a week. I've been staying at my friend's place all week, helping out, doing some assisting stuff, so it feels weird to finally be going home. I actually really need to find my passport. I haven't been able to find it for the last few days, which is kind of concerning, along with my health insurance card, which I really need. So yeah, I gotta find those today. I have so much to catch you up on. I feel like so much how Okay, I just got home. It feels so weird to be back. I have not been here in a hot minute, like I said. It doesn't really feel like my place, I have to say that. I don't think I ever really felt super comfortable here. It just never felt 100% right. But good thing is I already found my passport, so thank God for that, because I was a little bit stressing, and my other card, so that's good. Before we move on to the rest of the video, I want to take a second just to thank today's sponsor, which I think is super relevant this week. Something I learned this week is it's not always about the big things, but sometimes little things can add up to make a big difference. And this week, I'm really excited to bring you 𝐸𝐸, their amazing jewelry, and their super exciting Black Friday sale. If you're looking to invest in some beautiful, high quality, sustainable jewelry, now is the time to do it. These deals are limited time only, and it's a perfect time to buy yourself or a loved one a perfect gift for Christmas. Not gonna lie guys, I still have the pieces that 𝐸𝐸 sent me last time, and I absolutely love them. They have become an absolute staple in my wardrobe, and honestly, as soon as I put them on, I just feel a little bit better about myself. This time, the designs they sent me are these really cute, super matching heart set, which I feel are really timeless. At first, I was a little bit worried that these might come across as a bit too costumey since the hearts are quite big and bulky, but to be honest, I think that they're really, really cute. I think that they work really well for my personal style. I think that I like to tie in costumey elements into my everyday wardrobe. It reminds me a lot of my idol kind of more persona. I think the jewelry makes for a really thoughtful gift, and these ones come in really beautiful packaging, which is already ready for you to just give them straight away. Don't wait too long, otherwise you might miss the sale. I've left a link in my description below if you're interested in checking out. Use my code at checkout to get 30% off jewelry. Don't make the same mistake that I did, where I invested in a whole bunch of really cheap jewelry, and of course they never lasted. The quality was terrible. They're not water resistant. Instead, it's such a better idea to be able to save up a little bit to buy a high quality item that it's gonna last you in the long run. Much more sustainable to just invest in timeless pieces that you know are gonna last you throughout your whole life. Did I mention that they're super eco-friendly too? 𝐸𝐸 actually uses sustainable packaging and also offsets 100% of their carbon emissions, so you can feel guilt-free while you're shopping for them. Thank you again, and let's get back to the video. Trying to make a lot of major changes does come with a lot of challenges, and unfortunately, moments of loss that remind me just how precious all these little things really are. Life isn't about big leaps forward all the time, even though I might make it seem that way. Sometimes it's just about appreciating where you currently are right now. So here's to the little things, the little tacos you didn't plan for, the pigeons you didn't expect to see, and the lessons you didn't think you'd need to learn. this week I'm grateful for everything.
Yeah, that they start to feel
I just did a job interview for a part-time job and I think I did such a bad job. Wanted us to sing the ABC song and I couldn't do it. I couldn't remember it. I just feel like an idiot right now, which sucks because I had a really good feeling about that job and now I'm like not even sure if I'm really gonna get it. But I don't have time to kind of dwell on things because I have 2 more apartment viewings now that I'm gonna head to. They're on literally opposite sides kind of Tokyo, so today I'm going all over the place and fingers crossed that I like this one more than the one I saw yesterday. Unfortunately, the first apartment that we looked at was not it. It had a few major problems that I foresee probably being too invasive to daily life, like bin weird issues, 3 flights of stairs, very low light, very small room. I can't tell you how many hours I have spent searching for apartments, especially share houses online, since that's like the most common property type that are available to foreigners who are on a short visa like me. You might be wondering, Maya, why can't you just get an apartment? The reason is because my visa is unfortunately not a year long, so even if I got a real estate company that allowed for foreigners to rent normal apartments, unfortunately because my visa is so short, they will not accept me, which means I am stuck in these monthly rental kind of style situations. And I had my hopes up for these properties after searching online for a while. I thought that these would be great and my heart just sunk lower and lower with each property that I saw. These places were so dark and gloomy and just disgusting. Look at the dishes! This is disgusting! Okay, I just finished the 3rd viewing and unfortunately didn't like any of them, which sucks, but it is what it is. Honestly, if anything, viewing these 3 places had made me more grateful for the one that I'm currently in, actually, to be honest, which I was not expecting. Yeah, a lot of these share houses are really low quality of life. It makes you just really sad to imagine people living in these places, like especially the kitchen in that last one was disgusting. But anyway, I'm really hungry. I realize I've only eaten onigiri all day, which is probably why my energy is so flat. So I'm gonna probably try and find some food and head back home. Honestly, I'm feeling like so much regret right now for not like having found an apartment when I first moved here. I feel so annoyed that I didn't find myself an apartment when I first moved to Tokyo because now I've spent so much of my savings that I can't afford like a deposit on what they want now for an apartment, and now I'm just like, I feel like I'm stuck in these like like shitty share house rentals, which sucks because I feel like I really want my own apartment, but I would have to have a lot of money, 4 to 5 months worth of rent saved up to be able to do it, and it's just really disheartening. I'm trying not to get really down about it, but honestly I just feel like really crappy about all this, which sucks because I feel like I was just feeling in a really good mood recently and now I'm just like right back in this feeling of like quite powerlessness and stuck where I'm at, which sucks. But maybe I just need some food in me and I'll feel better. Hello, I just got back from 3 now total inspections. I thought that this was gonna be like a cool, cute apartment hunting vlog, and the reality is that it was not cool and cute. It was fucking disgusting and kind of sad and has made me just feel like in a really bad mood. I don't know why. I think maybe it's reminding me a lot of when I was looking for apartments in Australia too, and I just found like the saddest, crappiest places. It just makes me really depressed that so many houses and living conditions are set up by real estate companies or people who don't seem to put a lot of effort or care into the living conditions itself. I question the sanity of the people living in those houses because I feel like I would just become depressed so quickly living in these spaces. But hey, maybe it's for students, maybe it's for people who just want really cheap rent, who are working a lot and just need a place to live, like rest. But I question where other people like me end up because I'm like, I feel like I can't afford, like I said, I can't afford an apartment of my own, which sucks. And maybe had I been better with decision making at the start, I could have afforded my own apartment, but that's not the situation that I'm in now. I just have to deal with the cards that I currently have. I'm just feeling extremely drained and depressed after doing that. To be honest, this is why I haven't been filming as much in the last few weeks. I've been in the state a lot. I've been in the state of feeling really down, of feeling scared, of feeling stuck, and it's not a place that I want to create things from, obviously. I just feel like I'm going through the motions, trying to get work done every day, and not really making a lot of progress. But job interview I had this morning, I feel like I really messed it up. It's a job that I really wanted and I thought that I could get easily, and maybe I was being too overconfident about it, and I stuffed up one of the most basic things that you could stuff up in the interview, and I think that probably cost me. I don't know what I'm gonna do realistically because my business is just not making money and I don't know how to change things, and that's really depressing and sad, and I don't have answers and I need to get my shit together to find out what the answer is. I feel very discouraged right now. It really feels like a lot is working against me right now. I also had I did my tax return for Australia a few months ago and the tax agent hadn't actually filed it, and when I went to check up they said that my estimated payable amount would be close to like 1,500 Australian dollars, which I've never had to pay that much tax in my life, and right now that is not, I haven't saved up to pay that much tax. I've already paid a lot of tax through the part-time job that I had in Australia while I was still there, so that was also a huge smack in the face, extra bill that I just really can't afford right now. So shit is just really rough right now, and I'm trying really hard to hold on and stay here in Japan and stay in Tokyo. I'm gonna have to change a lot to be able to figure this out, because otherwise I'm just not gonna make it here. I don't know how to, and that's terrifying. And you guys probably tell, you can probably tell because I'm not as anywhere near as bubbly as excited as I was when I first got here. So maybe it's gonna take some spiritual healing. I don't know. Comment below what helps you, when you're in a bad mood, when you feel stuck, when you feel down. What helps you? Is it journaling? Do you talk to a friend? I'd be curious to know what helps you guys the most. All right, let's go do things. Good morning vlog. It is Thursday morning today and I've been waiting all morning for my house manager to come to take my second bed out of my room, but he still hasn't showed up and it's 11:10 now. I've been sitting here for an hour trying to make myself busy with things to work on and he still hasn't showed up, which is very rude. I'm trying not to get annoyed. There's so much tension in the air today because of the US election. I know I don't really talk about politics that much. I like to keep my channels a bit of a safe space in terms of politics, but it's really hard to ignore what's going on, and I don't really want to ignore what's going on anymore because it is not good. It is not good. I'm going to put my makeup on and I think go out and get some coffee to clear my head to get out of the house for a little bit because I just feel a little bit, oh my god, so much happening. Later today as well, I have a very exciting rehearsal that I'm going to head to for this acting job that I have that I wish I could talk about more, but I can't talk about. Playing Christmas music at the shops. Why? Yo, these are kind of cute. Little birds. Oh my gosh. They got the beanie. I really want some of these for winter. They look lit.
So I need to get the, it's okay.
Okay, good things are happening. So, I just checked my emails on the way back from meeting up with James and turns out I have been offered the job. I just need to pass one more test, but I really thought I bombed it, guys, and there's more good news because I just got home and they've taken out my second bed. So now I have so much space in my room, which is really exciting. It means that I can really make use of everything and I can't wait to reset up everything to just be a better fit. This feels so weird. What the heck? There's so much space. Wow, so cool. I should have done this months ago, guys. But I only have about 2.5-ish hours now before I have to head to dance practice, so I'm gonna do a few more bit of work things before heading out. We are heading closer and closer into winter, and that means the days are getting quite short. The sun is setting at around 4:30 in the afternoon, which I've never really experienced. In Australia, we usually have daylight savings time, so at least you get some of your afternoon back. I'm trying to keep my spirits up and tell myself that I won't just go to sleep as soon as the sun goes down, because there's still so much to do every night. But we'll just have to see if I can keep my spirits high. Hey, me again. I just want to thank 𝐸 one more time for sponsoring this video. You've really made my life a little bit nicer, even in these dark, trying times. So if you're interested, check out the link in my bio, and I'll see you guys next week. Thank you. Bye.